Please support the Feral Druid army. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Meow. Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Olphus, and today I have a review video for Feral Druids in PvP. I'm going to be talking about a few different things, give you an idea of whether or not you should play Feral Druid, and it's a lot of fun, I'm going to be completely honest. And this is not a guide, this is more of a review, but if you want a guide on Feral Druid 7.2.5 PvP, there is a link in the description that you can check out after this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Feral Druid army. Let's do it. Feral Druids are so hot right now in PvP. We had a buff to Ferocious Bite giving us 30% more damage. I was running with Sabretooth yesterday in arenas and even in battlegrounds and pumping out Ferocious Bites and getting big damage, everybody. I was running Packed House, a bunch of battlegrounds, and I even did some 2v2s with the Disc Priest, which is actually probably one of my more favorite 2v2 comps, Feral and Disc. Feral Druid has a lot of damage, great amount of bleeds, but it does not shine mainly in the damage, and you need to remember that. Feral Druid is not a warrior, it's not meant to pump out tons and tons of damage, but it is a great class for utility in arena. There is a bunch of heals, you have your opportunity to go bear form and survive without a cooldown. You can go bear form anytime. You can go bear form and charge the target, you can go bear form and power shift out of roots. I go bear form when I'm low on energy a lot of the times after I put bleeds up on a target and I need to just get away, survive, and relax for a second because I don't have any energy to attack. But really though, Feral Druid, I want to bring up a point that Feral Druids are not mainly there for complete damage. They do pump out a lot of damage, and I will say that right now. When I was running with Sabretooth with the 7.2.5 30% buff to Ferocious Bite, stacking the 15% extra damage of Sabretooth plus the ability to refresh your rip, I was great. I was doing really good. And what I do is I come in with the Ashmane's Frenzy, I get the Bloodletter's Frailty on there, which is another 30% extra damage for your bleeds or anything else for that matter. So I go and I throw up a Ashmane's Frenzy, I give him a rip, you get that 30% extra damage on the rip, plus the blood talent, so that's 50%, plus 30%, and you have a strong bleed on the target. Usually that bleed runs out, but with Sabretooth, I was using Sabretooth and Ferocious Bite to maintain that bleed the entire fight. And the damage is insane, it's insane, guys. Plus, you got abilities like Maim, or Enraged Maim, which kind of makes up for the not having Cyclone. It's an in-cap, but it also doesn't have a cast time, so you can throw that on anybody easily. I'm really looking forward to getting into Feral Druid this next season in PvP. Last season, I was playing mostly like PvE and PvP. For some reason, I decided to split myself last season, and I don't know. I'd never figured out what I wanted to do last patch. But at the end of last patch, I decided that, hey, it's time to get into the PvP, and it's going to be a lot of fun, everybody. So I'm mainly going to focus on PvP myself this season, though I know that Feral Druids are even doing good in PvE, and I've seen a lot of the changes that might actually make a difference for PvE damage. There will be a PvE review on Feral Druids soon, so make sure you subscribe, join the Feral Druid army, and stick by. Thank you guys for checking out this video. See you next time.